What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to JMG, Just Mobile Games. The game of today is PUBG. We're going to turn the volume down a little bit while this loads up. Now, for you that don't know what PUBG is, PUBG stands for Player Unknown's Battleground. Don't ask me why it stands for that, it just does. So first thing we're going to do, just so you guys can hear me and get all the content and all the comments and things like that, we're going to go down to audio and we're going to take the sound off. Alright, let's get to it. So the object of this game is basically you get dropped in and you're going to have a team sometimes, or you're going to play solo mode, and the object is to eliminate everybody else in the game and be the only player or only team still left. Now this is the loadout screen. Everybody has different outfits from accumulating, different levels in the game. As you can see, somebody's dressed like a bunny or something hopping around. You got like a ninja thing going on there. We've got our bubble coat. So this is the loading screen where basically the game's loading up, and this allows for them to load up the maps and get the game ready for all these people that are going to be playing. While we're waiting, you can hop around, throw fists, crouch, prone, basically just work out your movements so you're ready to play the game. Or some people just like to run around and hit each other. Here, I'll show you an example. So that guy got hit. I don't know why it lets out that little green puff of smoke, but it does. And she's practicing her moves. So the load screen doesn't take too long. It's about 15 seconds and then you're usually ready to go. I don't know what this lady's doing. Looks like she's dancing. Alright, so we're in the plane. We're ready to go. As you can see, the unfollow mode there, basically I'm paired up with another player, which means that when we drop, we're going to parachute out and we'll be paired together. So me and this other player are on the same team. So the object of the game is for both of us to survive and everybody else to die. So we could choose to work together. Sometimes people choose to go rogue, and then if one player lives and the other doesn't, you guys still win the game. So there's advantages and disadvantages to that. So what I like to do is, first things first, you got to get a weapon. Everybody's going to be looking for a weapon when the game starts, and it's a shooter game. So if you don't have a weapon, you can pretty much determine what happens there. You die, and then you can't win the game. So first things first, get a weapon. Secondly, you want to get a vehicle. So there's a drop zone here. There's going to be a circle, and the circle closes in as the game progresses. I think a gas gets released, and basically, oh, we just got launched out. The gas gets released, and if you're outside of the circle, you basically die. So the object is to kill all the other players and to stay within the circle. The person that can do that does that the longest, or the team that can do that the longest, they win the game. So as we get closer and closer to land, I don't know if I'm really liking this angle here. I can't really see much of anything, but that's okay. There we go. Now we got an angle. So I'm paired up with this guy next to me. We're approaching land, and like we said, first thing to do is get a weapon. If you don't have a weapon, you're gonna get shot. So there's a house over here, and I'm just gonna follow my instincts and my instructions that I just gave you guys. Run and find a weapon. There's a house. As you can see, like, somebody's already got a crouching symbol there. That means they've already been shot, which lets us know people already have weapons. So I'm gonna run in this little house, and hopefully there's nobody in there, because I don't want to get shot in the beginning of the game. Now, these type of shooter games, there's a lot of games like this. You got Fortnite, you got Call of Duty. I'm gonna probably debut all of them on JMG, all about those mobile games. But everybody's got an opinion on what they feel is the best one. If you guys have an opinion on that, let me know. Put it in the comments section. So I got a long rifle. Not really a big fan right now, unless we're going to be doing some camping and sniping. So I'm going to go with this pistol until I can find a better weapon. So we got protection for now, but we're going to need more. This isn't going to cut it. Oh, we got a shotgun. Shotgun helps a little bit. Why am I still stuck here? Okay, duh. I'm on a balcony. Alright, so we're going to hop over the balcony. As I was showing you guys some of the movements and motions you can make when we were in the load screen, you got your jump, you got your crouch, you got your prone, And those are basically the most tactical, tongue-tied again, most tactful moves that you can use in this game. Most tactical moves, whichever you prefer. But we're going to try to get another weapon, and we're going to try to find a vehicle. And we want to be mindful of the map. As you can see, there's the circle. You stay within circle, you stay alive. Once I find a vehicle, what I like to do is circle back and find my teammate and pick him up. And then we could venture out and take on the groups or the individuals in the game together. That gives us an advantage, because if people are roaming around solo, 2 versus 1 is always better. So I'm going to go in here and see if I can find an assault rifle, and hopefully no one's rummaged the place already. It looks like they have. It's a little grenade, another clip. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you'll get a weapon in the first house. Sometimes you got to go to a couple of them. So the area is getting restricted shortly. They give you a little timer. So it said, I believe, what, 2-3 minutes? There's got to be an assault rifle in one of these houses. We're going to find it. That was a bad jump. Alright. Get in there. Crouch. There we go. We're in. Still no assault rifle. Tons of pistols. No assault rifles. Let's check upstairs. Nothing in here. You got to be mindful of your environment the whole time you're searching through these houses, because you got to be aware there could be someone else in the house. Still no weapon. Man, this is a tough one. Now, assault rifles, I prefer them because obviously you're going up against a lot of people, and if you got a shotgun, that's a close range weapon. So we would like to basically take out our opponents from a distance, and if they're running around, you're going to need a lot of bullets to make that happen sometimes. And what better to do that with than an assault rifle? Now, while I'm sitting here looking for weapons, I'm not getting a vehicle. So there may be some people that have already found a vehicle that are already mobile. I hope this isn't the house that I already went into. Oh, we got a helmet. I'll take that. And let me see. So while we're in here, the board is steadily closing. So at some point, I may have to just be okay with the weapon I have and just work on getting a vehicle, just so I don't get stuck. What do we have here? Oh, we got an assault rifle. Now we're in business. Alright, so we got our assault rifle. Now let's find ourselves a vehicle. The reason you want a vehicle is because when you're... actually, let me see what else is over there. When you've got to get within that circle, and as you can see, we're very close to being outside of the area. With a vehicle, you can get back to where you need to be really quickly. So, let's get outside. I'm just going to hop out this window and hope I can find a vehicle in a timely fashion. If not, we may have some issues. We've been lucky we haven't run into any enemies thus far. I don't want to jinx it, but obviously when someone's shooting at you, it kind of derails your plans as far as looking for weapons and supplies and things like that, because obviously the main object of the game is to stay alive. So we need to make sure that we do that. Alright. Can we find a vehicle? Now there's a helicopter. We might be able to steal that. Helicopters are fun. If you're wondering, can we steal a helicopter? Absolutely. As long as it's not burnt out. Because if it's burnt out, we can't use it. So we're going to attempt to steal a helicopter. Let's do it. There's no way to get to a zone quicker than a helicopter. Not even a car could do that. And it looks burnt out. What? Wait a minute. Can we use it? No, this thing is toast. So we're not going to be able to use that. Now, they also have ATVs. They've got bikes. They got a lot of means of transportation. We just need to find one of them. And hope that everybody hasn't stolen all the vehicles. There could be a lot of action in this game. Or it could be a lot of walking around. Oh, wait a minute. Is that somebody? I thought that was somebody in that house. It looks like there might be a vehicle around that one building. Hopefully it's not burnt out. We gotta find out. Yep, I think it's a vehicle. Looks like it's in one piece. I'm gonna look at our map. Alright, so within the circle, what I'm gonna try to do now, I'm gonna link up with my teammate. Or at least try to. As you can see, those indicators on the side with the people kneeling, that means they've been shot. So people have been getting eliminated from the game while we've been searching for our stuff. Now to look for our teammate, as you can see, he's number 2, we're number 1. All we got to do is head in the direction of the 2, and we'll eventually run into our teammate. Now, chances are somebody will shoot at us while we're trying to get to our teammate, and if they do, we'll just stop, we'll take care of business, and then we'll continue on our little mission here. Hopefully he's within, okay, he's in the circle. Because we don't want to go outside of the circle just to get our teammate. Because then, if everybody's out of the circle, we all die and we all lose. Which leads me to the next thing. So basically, if you die and your teammate lives or vice versa, you guys are still in the match. So there's a spectator mode where you can watch your teammate play. And if you guys are connected as far as with communication, because you can link up your audio on your phone with theirs and give them tips. So basically, if there's someone behind them, you could say, hey, watch out for this guy, watch out for that guy, and still help your team win even though you can't physically be in the game. So that's another cool thing about these mobile shooter games when you're in team mode. Let's see if I can squeeze between those rocks. All right. So it's showing me the distance away from my teammate. I am. It's about what, 83 kilometers or something like that. No, it actually says 700 meters, and we're closing in on that pretty quickly. So you can see there's 52 people alive. It's not showing any deaths, so those people that got downed, I don't know if they got revived or what. That's another good thing about being close to your teammate. You can revive your teammates when they get downed, so you guys can remain in the game. So that's also an added benefit of staying with your teammate. As you can see, we've been doing our own thing, and oftentimes they choose to do that. Players tend to sometimes go rogue and then link up, or sometimes they don't even link up at all in the game. Where is this guy? Oh, wait a minute. Just let my vehicle run into a tent there. Let's look for our teammate. It says there he is right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back in the car. Here it is. Make sure he sees me in the car. I'm going to back up and I'm going to hit the horn. The horn basically says, hey, get in the car. We'll see what he chooses to do though. He may choose to roll with us, he may not. I don't know where he went. Alright, 49 meters. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Hold on. I don't even know where I'm being shot from. Oh, there they are. So, we got some competition. Alright, we downed him. The joys of having an assault rifle. And what we do is, you get a package there. You can click on the package and go through their stuff. So let's see what he's got. So you see the package. Got some stuff to get here. He's got some nice assault rifles. Actually, we don't want that one. He's got a clown set. We got a clown outfit, as you can see now. And some sneakers. And a jester hat. Alright. Let's click off of this. So now we've got this ridiculous outfit. I think I want some more of these weapons, though. Let me see what I can get here. That one has 191 bullets, so we're going to take that. And what else does he have? I like the padded jacket. That was mine. I'm keeping it. Alright, so get back to the vehicle here. And I still, okay, my teammate's over there. And as you see that glistening in the distance, that's the map closing in, which is why it's good to have a vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to grab my teammate wherever he's at. This guy's been doing his own thing. And hopefully this time he gets in the car and we can get to safety. Otherwise, if he dies, then I'm in the game by myself. My driving is terrible right now. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, he's down. No, he's not down. Remember, hit the horn, basically telling him to come to the vehicle, and he's still not at the vehicle. All right, so we may have to, let me pull up on him a little closer. Sometimes you got easy teammates, sometimes you don't. I don't know what this guy is doing. I've honked the horn a bunch of times. I think he's in the tent. Is he camping? What is he doing? Are you getting in the car? Honk, honk, honk. Alright, I don't know what's up with this dude. There he is. Oh, he's got a bike. I wish I would have known that before. Alright, so he's doing his own thing. So we're going to head to safety. Basically, we need to make sure we're in that circle. Now, as long as that blue stuff isn't around you, you're good. Because I know some of you guys are probably wondering, well, how do I know if I'm good or if I'm not? So as you see, like the direction I'm headed in, it shows me going closer to the circle, which is where we want to be. So now you can see there's 36 people alive. There was 50, so we've lost about almost half of the guys we were competing against. That's a good thing. I'm trying to look at the map and not run into trees at the same time. And by all means, if we run into anybody that, needs to be eliminated, we'll do the job. Let me see, make sure I'm in the circle. Oh, I'm going to run into that tree. I knew it. Let me back up. And check again. Alright, so I'm in the circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear buildings. There's another vehicle. I could stage myself to see if anybody's going to come up and try to steal that vehicle. But on the same note, somebody could be watching me set up and just take me out. So, got to remain cautious. And I'm trying to stay in range of my teammate here, who's off doing his thing. So yeah, in this game it could be a lot of driving. Sometimes it's more action-packed. You do a lot of shooting. You never know which kind of match you're going to get. But it's a fun game. I mean, the maps are big. So, you can clear buildings. So basically, if I wanted to get out right now, somebody could be in the building trying to get some tools or weapons. And, you might catch them open-handed, And basically, they may not have a weapon or not as good a weapon. And you can eliminate them from the match. So there's nobody really in here. Or, you know what, you could just re-up on your supplies. So as you can see, I got a police vest, which is kind of cool. Actually, let me go back to that police vest because I can use that. So I'm going to click on the police vest, and now I have that in my arsenal. And I accidentally shot the door. Alright, so we're going to go back to our vehicle, and hopefully it's still there. Because guys can steal your car when you're going through houses. So, it's possible. You can get jacked. It happens all the time. Basically, you go in a building, you come back out, and then it's, dude, where's my car? So, if someone doesn't have a vehicle, oh, wait a minute, that's not my teammate. All right, we're gonna end this guy right here. Oh, somebody already got him. That was my teammate. He's got my back. Let's finish him off. I'm gonna leave the pack for him because he did, hit the guy originally. So, player etiquette. So we got 24 players left. We're starting to whittle them down. I don't know where my teammates at. This guy's like in the shadows. Let me back up. Make sure we're in the circle. Just remember, it's all about staying in that circle. You can kill players all day, but if you're not in the winner's circle, that's what we're going to call it. You got to be in the circle to win. As you can see over there, that blue glistening stuff, that's the board closing in. So we need to be moving away from that. So, okay, I'm headed in the general direction of the circle. Because that dotted line will show you your direction of travel. So you want to make sure your direction of travel is in the right direction. And as you can see, mine is. And if you get to the circle before the other players, what it allows you to do is you can set up shop, and as players come into the circle, you can pick them off. So now we've got 21 people left in the game. So we're well on our way. If we continue, now we got 20. Well on our way to... Oh, wait a minute. There's one. Let's get off. All right, we got ourselves a... Where'd he go? Oh, he just ran. That's weak. All right, we're down to 16 people. Do I want to go after that guy? It looks like my teammate is heading in this direction. I don't know where that other guy went. But you see that blue? That tells us we need to be turning around and head back in the right direction. So, that's what we're going to do. We got 15 players left in the game. Oh, here we go. Let's crash into this car. Alright, look at that. Look at that action. So they got two... Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good. I should have known not to go after them. It's 2 against 1. So I died. I made the wrong play. But you can spectate. Like I said, there's 13 players left. My player's still alive. I didn't realize that was a 2-man vehicle, but that goes back to what we were saying earlier, that if you stay paired up, basically 2 versus 1 is always better. And it always helps when you've got a teammate that's being a teammate. So in our case, we both kind of agreed upon it, that we were both doing our own thing, and it was going well. But as you can see, the blue in the background is closing in on my teammate, and he's too busy pillaging. But if he stays within the top 10, we're in the top 10 because we're a team. So it looks like he realizes that he's running out of time. He's going to get back to his ATV, hopefully, and he's going to get out of there. And hopefully he doesn't run into those 2 guys that I ran into, because it would have been a lot better if we were in the same vehicle and it was a 2 versus 2. I hopped out, but I didn't see that there was another person in the vehicle. I thought it was a one-on-one. So that was my bad. But it's down to 12 players, so it looks like we could still make the top 10 if he makes all the right decisions. You see how fun this game could be? So even when you're playing it, it's fun, and even when you're out, you can still spectate, and you still got your teammates, so you can root for them, you can watch some gameplay, you can make some gameplay. It's pretty awesome. And the boards are huge, so as far as graphics, obviously, we're going to give him a 10 out of 10 on that. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of stalling out. Or maybe he's just scoping the landscape. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, so we let the blue pass over him. Now he's dying. So he has to get back into the circle, because as you can see, he's out of the circle. So that little white meter, that's how long he has to get within the circle. Once it turns red, he's dead. That rhymes. So he's still good for now. He just needs to play catch up big time, because he's lagging. He's in the unsafe zone, and he's slowly dying, and he's not really driving as fast as he needs to be. I don't even think he knows where he's going. Oh, that might be the... Okay, so all these guys are trying to get back to the safe zone, as you see. They're going hard. Let me know if you guys like this content. Let me know if you guys want me to review the Call of Duty game and Fortnite. I'll probably do it anyway, but as you can see, this game's a lot of fun. And he's stuck and dying, so... Oh, we're in the top 10, though. So even though I've been out of the game for a while, we're going to be in the top 10 because he's still alive, and hopefully he can find a break and get out of the unsafe zone so we can still be in contention. As of right now, there's 9 players, and he's on a race against time. He's got to get out of... There he is. He's out of it. He's out of it. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't stop. He's still going. That's good. You guys can tell that this page is the true essence of mobile gaming. Once again, if you haven't seen any JMG just mobile game videos, this is just raw content. Basically, you're going to see from me exactly what you're going to get when you're playing the game. So you got text messages coming in and all that. We just basically ignore all of that stuff because we're all about the game content at this point. But he seems pretty comfortable in the spot he's in. As you can see, his energy bar went back up. And we're in the top 10, even though I've been dead for a while. So maybe us splitting up was the best thing for us to do. But it looks like he's riding back to the unsafe zone. So I don't know if he's trying to catch somebody coming out of it and finish them off or what. Seems like he's got some kind of plan. I don't know exactly what it is. Alright, he's back in his ride. Now, I can't say it enough. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that notification button so you guys can get all of the video content for all the games and know when we're uploading them. If you have suggestions for games that I should debut or play, put those in the comments section. And we're just going to keep it moving. Alright, so there's still 9. It seems like a lot of people are basically just laying in like we've been doing, or like my teammates been doing. We're going to see if he can pull this out. This game comes in spurts, so it's like you got action and sometimes you just got driving around, but it looks like these 9 guys do not want to be seen. So everybody's kind of just hanging out. Okay, so he's getting back on foot here. Oh, there's a vehicle. I wonder if that's that 2-player vehicle that we saw earlier. It kind of makes sense that he would hide because obviously if they've got more players in their vehicle and it's just him, that's really not a good spot to be in. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's parachuting into the game. I wonder if that's one of those people that basically just floats around and lands last to try and win the game, which really isn't the best idea because everybody's going to have weapons before you get in the game. He's low crawling. He's really getting into it. He's going for the sniper rifle. Okay, so we're down to 7 players. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, he's getting hit. There he is. Go get him. Oh, there's 2 of them. So that is the same team, and he got killed. So we made it to the top 10. We made it to 4th, and now he's getting pillaged for all his stuff. As you can see, this game is a lot of fun. The matches are long, but it's well worth it because it's exciting. It's fun to play, and, you know, you can get into matches quick. You can get out of matches quick. So it's available for you to play. There's always going to be online gamers for you to play against at all times. So yeah, this game, definitely, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. The cool thing about this game is, as you can see, there are no ads, which is awesome. So I definitely recommend playing this game. Most of you guys probably already knew about it, but we obviously got to cover all games on Just Mobile Gaming. So definitely, if you don't have this game on your phone, make sure you download it. Unlike other games, this game takes a lot of storage and it takes a long time to download. So if you got a Wi-Fi hub at your house or whatever, you've got Wi-Fi, download it on your Wi-Fi and then play it later. It works fine with your mobile network, but as far as initially setting up the game, you definitely want to download it on Wi-Fi. So yeah, this game's 2 thumbs up, 4.5 out of 5. The only reason I say that is because the boards are preloaded, so you're not going to see anything too crazy, but there's plenty of stuff there that you're kind of making the game content as you go with the moves and things like that. So it's not going to be as animated. Basically, it's more of functionality. It's got great functionality with the game. So let me know if there's any recommendations for the next game. I'm going to sit back and think about it. But until next time, YouTube, Just Mobile Games, JMG, hit that subscription, hit that notification, and I'll see you next time. Take care.